Hey folks, and welcome to my Zombicide blog. In the last episode in this campaign, we played Quest 1 in the Black Plague with the Black Plague zombie deck and our 6 survivors. They all made it. They're going to start the next campaign with 1 experience points, and now it's time to find out what campaign we're going to do. And so here's how that's going to work. I got a whole random system going. Even how we're going to scale up the difficulty is going to be random. So for the mission, I'm going to roll a d6, and a 1 would be from Black Plague, 2 Wolfenburg, 3 Green Horde, 4 Friends and Foe, and then I downloaded some online stuff, a quest line that has 10 quests in it from Darkest Night. I'll talk about that if it gets picked. And then from the Guillotine Games website, I have 6 quests that I found on there. So if we roll 6 from there, 5 from Darkest Night, and a 1 through 4 from any of the other missions. And then we'll roll a d10 or a d6 according to what mission we're going to do there. And then we need to add 1 Necromancer card to the spawn deck. And we're going to roll a d6 for one of these cards. Fallon, Ismoth, Count Taramir, Queen Severa, the Rat King, Ostarka. And then we're going to add an additional abomination. 1 a Fatty Burster, Abomator, Swamp Lurker, Were Zombie, Swamp Troll, Horde Brother. I picked a little of the easier abominations in the beginning, and as one of these gets put in, there'll be another one added from the stack. Same with it'll be a little bit different with the Necromancer cards, but I'll show you how that works. So let's roll for a mission first. And we got a 4, which is going to be from Friends and Foe. So let's get the Friends and Foe book out. So we're going to do a Friends and Foe mission. Now, this book has multiple missions from Black Plague or Green Horde. Whatever one is picked, I'm going to try it with only the Green Horde with the Horde rules. Because I think it's a more current zombie deck, and it plays a little more difficult than Black Plague. And if you get a Black Plague quest, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to roll this d10 for the quest number. A 0 is a 10, and we got a 1, so we're doing quest 1. So I'm going to pop in here, and we'll see what quest 1 is all about. So, and if we do get stuff in here, we need to work with the healers. So quest 1, this is Black Plague and Friends and Foe. So it looks like we're using tiles from everything. We're using, it's called the Creeping Plague. Objectives, the quest exceeds as soon as all zombie spawn zones are in the same zone. So it looks like we're moving spawn zones around. Put the blue and green objective token randomly among the red objective tokens face down. Dark Talisman. Each objective token gives 5 experience to the survivor who takes it. The blue spawn zone becomes active as soon as the blue objective token is taken. The blue objective token is kept by the survivor who found it. It does not take up a slot in their inventory. The blue objective token can be discarded at any time during the player's phase. Choose a reachable zone on the board and relocate the blue zombie token to it. The same rules apply for the green objective token, the green spawn zone, and the green spawn token. Old doors. The blue and green doors can be opened like standard red doors. Any zombie activating next to a blue or green door spends its entire activation opening it. This rule applies even if several zombies have to spend their activation doing so. So the blue and the green door here, I don't know if this is picking up. This blue and green door, the zombies can open that. So when they spawn, they can get out. So the goal is we need to have all the spawn zones in the same zone. So we can move the green and the blue by finding the objective, but I would say we wait on that and try to get a necro to spawn at one of these 2, and then kill it, and then close the other one, and then get those 2 there. That would be my theory on it. But you got to get a necro to spawn. But we're going to add an extra necro card, so it could work out. So let's see what we're going to add to the deck. So we're going to use, it says use Black Plague Friends and Foe, but I'm going to use Green Horde Friends and Foe and use the Horde rules, because this doesn't use the Vault or anything, and this doesn't even give you random Vault items, so the only way for Vault is NPCs. So now we have our 6 Necromancers. We're only adding 1 Necromancer card to the deck. We already have the 6 Orc cards in there. So we're going to pull out one of the Orc Necromancer cards and add one of these Necromancers in there. And later we're going to end up having more than 6. So let's roll here. It's 1 through 6. And we got a 4. So we have Queen Severa. Normal Necromancer rules, plus may perform a ranged zombie attack 0 to 3, 1 damage, targeting the zone with the most survivors within line of sight. So she's going to attack us from range, so she's going to have to go down there quick. So that is her. And so we're going to pull out a regular Orc Necromancer card and put her in there. And now let's roll for an Abomination we're going to add. Hoping it's the Fatty Bursters. I love the Fatty Bursters. And it's a 4 again, so we have the Were Zombie. So I believe the Were Zombie rule is, I'm not gonna try to remember it. I got the book right here. Let's see what the Were Zombie does. The Were Zombie. Whenever the Were Zombie is killed, immediately replace it with another available abomination in your collection you choose. If no abomination is available, all abominations on the board immediately get an extra activation. So you kill it, it spawns another activation, in another abomination in that zone. So that's that. So you're gonna have to kill 2 A-bombs with the Were Zombie. So I'm going to get this set up. I want to talk about the Darkest Night. This is a campaign guide for 10 quests running in campaign mode, but I did some research and you can do it. You can play the scenarios individually. So that's what I was going to use for that. And then I have the online quest from Guillotine Games. There were 6 of them that use 6 players that we could use. So let's put our A-bombs up. So I am going to get this map set up, and then we are going to go over everything one more time, and I will move on from there. Thanks, guys. Hey, guys, I totally forgot to roll for the additional zombie mob that is going to be in the deck. One is more NPCs. NPCs are already in the deck. This will give us more. Deadeye Walkers, Swarm of Rats, Zombie Wolves, Spectral Walkers, Murder of Crows. These are all the ones that can always be added. We roll at the beginning of the mission. I forgot to do that. We rolled a 4. Oh my god, the 4s. Wow. 4 every time. So we got Zombie Wolves are going to be in this game. So, alright. Okay, guys, we are going to start this quest now. So we have our zombie deck done. It has our wolves in it. Tainted Walkers, because I always run Tainted with the Green Plague deck. And then we have our Necros and Abominations. We got the Wolf Abomination. We got the Were Zombie. We got the Tainted Abomination. We got the Orc Abomination. We got Orc Necromancers. And then we have our new Necro, Queen Severa. I took out 1 Orc Necro card to put her card in there. I have the Vault weapons shuffled up. Now I'm just going to hand out my starting equipment. Morgan is going to get a sword, Rodney a hammer, Candace telekinetic, or not, Milo telekinetic blast, short bow for Candace, short bow for Genevieve, and a telekinetic blast for Mural. So that is the starting equipment handed out. Now, turns. How do we want to do this? Well, Milo is going to go 1, 2, and it's going to take him 2 to get out of this square if he goes this way or that way. But he's going to spend his 3rd action. Now, like I said, he has telekinetic blast, so he's going to open this door and then make a noise. He's going to make a noise in his cell. And that will be his 3rd action too. So we'll put a token on him so he's done. And remember, he starts with 1 XP because he survived the last round And we have one Tainted Walker and one for the Horde. So, need to put a Tainted Walker in the building and one in the Horde here. So, it's getting crazy already. So, that's Milo's turn. Meryl is going to go, and her first action, she also has Telekinetic Blast and the one experience. She is going to open this door here for her first action, and we'll spawn that room. And we get 2 runners and 1 for the Horde. This is why I love doing the green Horde deck. It gets crazy real quick with this Horde building up. We don't have a Trebuchet to thin the Horde out, so we're going to have to fight it when we get to it. So that was her first action. Her second action, she's going to attack. She has +1 combat die, so she's going to attack the runner. She needs 4s. She got 1, so that's a 1 XP. And her last action, she fails, so she got 1 of the runners. So that will be her turn, and she did make a noise. That's her turn. Genevieve is going to go, and she has a short bow. She's going to go 1, 2, and fire at that Tainted Walker. Needs a 3. She gets a 3. Kills it. Gets an XP. She's at 2. And the tainted spray goes everywhere, and that's her turn done. Morgan is going to, for first action, he's going to hop in there, and he's going to second action, he's going to swing his sword, and he misses. Third action, he actually kills it. Yay, Morgan. So that's the board cleared, well, except for the Horde, and for third action, so he did 3 actions. He's done. Now we can get some searches out of the way. So remember, we need to move these spawn zones. So we need some necros to spawn. So I want to hold off on picking these objectives up. So I just want to open up everything. So Meryl's gone. Meryl stayed there. So we have Candace and Rodney left to go. Rodney is going to go 1, 2, and end his turn. It takes him 2 to get out of that square into that room. And then Candace is going to go 1. Oh man, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's fine. It's 1. She's going to search. And she found a plague mask, which is going to protect her against taint. She wants to give that. So that was her first action. Second action, she's going to give that to Morgan so he can protect himself against tainted walkers. So that's her turn. And that is our turn. We have no zombie to move. We have 2 spawn points. Over here first, we get nothing in sight. It would have been the Abomination. And down here, we get 1 wolf. So we're going to put him down. Now the noise goes away. Genevieve is going to go first, and she's going to take a shot at the wolf on a 3. She misses. Second action, she kills the wolf. Another XP, but she used 2 actions, and she's going to go back 1 for her third. I need someone that can do 2 damage on this side of the board. Now, Rodney Milo is going to go 1-2 to get in there, and he's going to search. And he got a storm bow, which can be used in yellow. So he wants to give that to Candace or Genevieve. So he's just going to hold on to it for now, and that's his turn. Red Cat Rodney is going to do the same thing. He's going to go 1-2 and search that room. And he gets a Flaming Greatsword, which can be used in yellow. He likes that sword. And that's his turn. Now the people on the other side here. Candace is going to search. She gets a crossbow that she equips. She will give that to Genevieve in a bit. Actually, she's going to go... Actually, I really don't need to open that other door. She's going to go 1-2 and be in the cell with Genevieve. And now we have Muriel's going to go. She's going to go 1 search. She gets healing, which she equips. And she will 1 search, and she'll move back out. Now she's going to stay in there to search one more time. So that's that. And now Morgan's going to go. He's going to search. He gets a sword. He likes that. He equips the sword. And he is going to stay there and call it. Actually, he's going to attempt to break down the door, so he's going to make a noise. Second action, third action. Nope, he doesn't break down the door, so he made 2 noise. So that's that. Zombie phase. I'm going to spawn here. And we get a 1 tainted and 1 for the horde. Seems pretty cakewalk in the beginning, but I guarantee it's going to get worse. And then over here, we get tainted again. 1 walker, 1 for the horde. Alright, so we have 3 tainted in the horde there. So now it's our turn. Candace is going to go first. She's going to hand the bow to Genevieve for her first action. Her second action is to move, and her third action is to fire, and she misses, so that's her turn. Genevieve is going to move, shoot with her crossbow, which is 2, hitting on 4s. She hits 2 6s. It's a kill for that. And then she has 1 more action. She's going to move this way. Mural is going to search. She gets the Chaos Longbow while we have all the bows. Who has the Storm Bow? Milo does. Yeah. Candace is going to get that next turn. So first action, second, third action. This noise. Oh, nope. I don't want to do that. I want to stay here, and I want to open the door with Telekinetic Blast and stay there. Actually, I'm going to trade the Chaos Longbow to Morgan for my third action. And then Morgan's going to go. He's got 2 things in his backpack. He is going to search. He gets Power Wave. He's going to give that to Mural. She's going to put it in her bag and equip Power Wave. So she gets +1 combat die to another spell, or she can roll 2 on that at 4+ for 1 damage, so she would roll 3. Yeah, she'd roll 3 dice. So, and Morgan's turn's over. Milo is going to search, and he gets Death Strike, which he will equip, and he will second action open this door. Nothing spawns, and he will move to there. Rodney, it was his turn. Rodney will search first. He gets Mana Blast, which he will put in his bag. And he will go 1. And he will try to... no, I'm not going to open that door right now. I'm going to wait, because that was my last person to go. So... that's that. Now zombies move. Down here, enter the horde, of course, but that ends spawning. So we have runner and 3 chained there. It's getting kind of crazy, and they're going to come through those hedges. So back to our turn. I know these first couple turns are always slow and weak, but you know, you got to play them. So Milo is going to go first. And he is going to use Telekinetic Blast to blow open this door. And we're going to spawn this room here. Gets 1 fatty and 1 for the horde. This room gets an Orc Necromancer. Its spawn will be 1 extra activation, so nothing. And then this room gets an Orc Fatty. And then enter the horde. So first we have to put all the ones in the horde first. So it's going to be a lot of fatties. So fatty, horde. And then we get 1 of each for the horde. For the necromancer. Each for the horde, for the necromancer. We need a necromancer spawn. So we fulfilled those 2. Now we need a fatty here. And a fatty for the horde. So that's that card. And then we need a necro right there. And then we enter the horde over here. So, yep, enter the horde right there. So that is a lot of fatties. And a necromancer. Necromancer didn't spawn where we wanted him to spawn, but... so that was Milo's first action. His second action will be to... oh, that was a made a noise. The second action will be to throw 1 dice on a 4+ to kill the fatty. Third action... nope, Milo, you failed. Well, that's Milo's turn. Morgan can't do anything. He only does 1 damage. Genevieve is the only one that can take down fatties other than Milo and Rodney. Rodney doesn't roll enough dice. So Genevieve is going to go 1, 2, 3 and end her turn. Candace is going to go 1, 2 and search. She gets Dragon Bile. And that's her turn. Rodney's going to do nothing and just wait. Mural is going to... this went away. Mural's going to search. And she gets a zombie. So... walk her into her square. And so she's going to end her turn because she doesn't want to hit her friend. And then Morgan is going to roll 2 for his sword. Needs a 4. He got a 4 and a 6. That's another one for him. So that's that guy. And now his second action, he's going to search. He got a hand crossbow that he's going to throw in his bag. So first attack, second search. He's going to start moving. He's going to start moving next turn. That's everybody has gone now. So let's move. The noisiest zone is here, but they won't step out of that. So they're going to go this way. 1, 2. And then this guy, Fatty's going to be in there. Necro's going to be there. Runner's going to be there. It's going to go in here like this. Right, and then the Fatty's... Oh, that room wouldn't have spawned. Oh, I need to go back and do this, guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I need to go back. So this was Enter the Horde. This was here. So Enter the Horde wouldn't have been in effect, because this would have been the Orc Fatty card. But I'm going to put Enter the Horde back on the deck. So there should be 2 Fatties, 3 Fatties in there. There should be 3 Fatties. Yeah. So I backtracked that. That was my bad. So now we're going to do the zombie phase. That's not a room back here. I thought that was a room, but it's not. So now we're going to do the zombie phase. This is in this square. This is in this square. This is in this square. Now we spawn, and now we're going to get that Enter the Horde down here. So I hope you guys are okay with me playing it that way, but like I said, that's not a room back there, so I had to backtrack. So that's that. We're going to pull the noise tokens. If I would have known that, I would have went in there, but it's alright. So it's our turn. Genevieve is going to... actually, who do I want? I want Genevieve. Genevieve is going to hand the crossbow to Candace and move 1 and fire into this cell for that Fatty. So she fires 1. She needs a 3+. She failed. Thanks, Genevieve. So now Candace has the crossbow, and she can go 1 to 2 range, so she can shoot the cell with the orc, and she could also shoot the Fatty in that cell. Her first action will be on this cell back here, and she gets a 5 and a 4. She needed 4s. She kills both of those, getting 2 XP. We'll close that spawn and put these guys up. So that's her first action. Her second action will be to search, and she gets the Dwarven Hammer, which she wants to give to Rodney. So she'll first search. Third action, she'll move into this square with the Fatty. That'll be her turn. Milo is going to just do some weird stuff. Milo is going to trade with Candace the Stormbow for the Dwarven Hammer, and then he's going to trade with Redcap Rodney for giving him the Dwarven Hammer and taking the Mana Blast. So, and then Milo has one more action that he's going to do nothing. Milo's underperforming. So Rodney is going to go, and he has the Dwarven Hammer, which is 2 dice. He needs 4s. His first action. Second action, he gets it. It's 1 XP. Did I give Candace? Yeah, I did. So that's a fatty down. He has one more action. He's going to move into this room, and that's going to be his turn. So I know this is kind of a cheap way to wait for the Necromancer to spawn, but really I think it's the only option. So all of those have gone. So Muriel is going to search. She gets the Earthquake Hammer, which she holds on to, and then she goes 1, 2. We get on this side of the board. I want to open the door down here, and then Morgan is going to search, and he gets plenty of arrows which he wants to give to somebody. So, and then he's going to go 1, 2. I need to get a 2 damage person together with those. So that's the player's turn. See, I don't know how this is going to work. There's really nowhere for these. So this guy's going to go 1, 2. 1. 1. 1, 2. 1. And then this spawn down here is nothing in sight. And this spawn up here is a walker for the Horde and for us. So we have someone to kill now. But I need to go here. Dropping my noise tokens everywhere. So Muriel's gonna go. She's gonna go 1 and fire. Power Wave with 3 dice, hitting on 4s. So miss. Third action, she gets 1, 4. She kills the walker. So that's that. All right. This could be a very long mission. So Morgan is going to go 1, 2, 3. That's his turn. You don't need to see the card for that. Milo needs to give Death Strike to Muriel. So, but he's open doors, so he's gonna go. Actually, we're gonna let Rodney go first. We're gonna let him try to open that door. He's got a Dwarven Hammer. First attempt. He succeeds. Good job, Rodney. No room to spawn, but he does make a noise. And then he's going to move. Second action, third action, try to open that door. He gets a 4. He does open it. Now we spawn it. And then this room here is going to be a walker +1. And then nothing in sight with Zombie Wolves Invasion. So a walker. And a walker. I'm not too worried about that walker, because that was his third action. Candace is going to go. Let's get her card because she has her cards flung everywhere. She has Stormbow and Dragon Bile, and she has a crossbow. She's going to go first action and then second action. He made a noise when he did that. She's going to shoot in there at that walker. She gets a 5. She kills it. Okay, so that room's open. I don't even know why you want to open that room. Oh, there's supposed to be an objective in that room. Oh, let me put an objective in there. I haven't picked up any of the objectives. I'm going to remix them up because I did not catch that. Should be 5 objectives, not 4. Okay, so I mixed them up. I'm going to replace them because I haven't picked any up yet. So, as I don't want to know that one is one I can pick up, so that is Candace's. She moved, she shot, she hit. Now she searches. She gets another Dragon Bile. And that's her turn. I think I'm just going to try to pick up some of these and go into yellow. Because this is driving me nuts. Genevieve is going to move back 1 and search. And she gets the horned bow. Choose targets when performing ranged actions with this weapon. She's going to do there for her second action, and then for her third action, she's going to ask Morgan for plenty of arrows. So that is how that's going to work. That's her third action. And now Milo is going to go 1, 2, and give Death Strike to Nero. So she'll roll 3 dice. Actually, he's going to take Death Strike and Power Wave. And then she is going to run Dual Telekinetic Blast. Yeah, that's what's going to happen there. And that's there. Everybody's turn. So zombies move. This guy can't get up here, so he's going to go to the next closest, which would be here, which would be 1, 2, and then this one, and then 1, 2, there. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull these. This is boring. And then we have nothing in sight with a were zombie. Up here we have Taint the Horde, 1 walker, 1 tainted abomination. Or not tainted abomination, tainted walker in the horde. So that's it. Wow. I'm going to put Candace in yellow. So she's going to go first. Get this noise up. So Candace is going to go first. So she is going to pick up this objective. It's a red one. She gets 5 XP. 5. She's in yellow. She has... So her next action is going to be to search. She gets a dagger, which she wants to give to Morgan. So, and then she'll reorganize with that search and equip the storm bow because she's in yellow. And she'll put the crossbow in her other hand. And she'll throw down the short bow. So that's first, second, third action, fourth action. She will shoot with the storm bow on a 3+ on a hit. She doesn't have plenty of arrows yet. 3+, 1 damage on a 6. She rolls an extra die. So she hit. So she killed it. She's at 10 XP. And that's her 4 actions. Now, I want Morgan to catch up with her, so Morgan is going to search. He gets disintegrate, he puts it in his bag, and he moves to Candace's square and trades her plenty of arrows. Oh, who has... Oh, Genevieve had plenty of arrows. Well, she trades with Morgan. Morgan takes the dagger. So, that works. Whatever. Morgan takes the dagger. Genevieve will keep plenty of arrows, I guess. So that's Morgan's turn. Genevieve will... Oh, hold on. Let's do Milo first. Milo is throwing 2 dice, hitting on 4s. 2 dice hitting on 4s at this tainted walker. First action, he kills the tainted walker. It's 1 XP. He's got 2 actions left. He's gonna go... Oh, he's gonna fire at this runner, and he kills the runner. XP, and he's gonna move 1 action. It's a shore there, so it only takes 1 to get out of that room. So that's his turn. Meryl is gonna go, and she is gonna go 1, 2, and open this. Oh, she can't open that door. She's gonna 1, 2, 3. She's gonna wait to open that door. And that's her turn. And everybody, Genevieve. Oh, Rodney wants to go. Rodney wants to get into yellow. Rodney wants to get into yellow and then meet up with Morgan. So, Rodney... Rodney wants to go 1, 2, 3, and it's a red one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives him an extra action, and he will use that action to search. And he gets a hand crossbow, and while he does that, he will equip the flaming greatsword and just put the hammer in his backpack. So that's Rodney's turn. And that's everybody but Genevieve. Genevieve is... What's the range? Okay. Genevieve has got the horned bow, which has got range 1 of 2. And she's going to go 1. And she's going to shoot here. Oh, it's 1 die. Oh, it's 1 die, and she can reroll at 3+. Okay, so she hits the tainted walker for her second action. And she should have searched first. She's just going to move back in to search next turn. So that's everybody. Alright, let's move this horde. And let's spawn over here. We are in yellow. Enter the horde. Well, this card has come up in times when it's not been that big of a deal. So let us go player turns. Rodney is going to go... Rodney will go first. He's just moving. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, search. He gets the earthquake hammer. And that's his turn. That was his 4 actions. And Morgan is going to I want Morgan to level up. He's going to go here. He's going to pick up this. It's the blue objective. He still gets 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, he holds that token. He holds the blue token still. Because he can discard it to move the blue wherever he wants. But this is now activated now, so I'm just going to flip it temporarily so I know to spawn for it. So, and that was his first action. No, second action. He has 2 more actions left because he's in there. So, did he search? No, he didn't search. He will search. He got plenty of bolts. He definitely wants to get that to Candace. So, but he trades the Chaos Longbow for his last action and the hand crossbow and plenty of bolts to Genevieve. Genevieve puts plenty of bolts in her backpack, the Chaos Longbow, and equips the hand crossbow and dumps the short bow. So that is Morgan's turn. So Candace. Candace has the storm bow, 0 to 3 range, 1 damage. So she's going to fire 1, 2 into this square. So she's going to fire 3 shots, no rerolls, 3+. So her first action, every one a hit. So that's 3 XP. 1, 2, 3 XP. That was her first action. Rodney has another hand crossbow. Oh, this is tough. So Candace is going to go. So she used 1 action. 2, search. She gets plenty of arrows. That was a good idea. So 2, 3, and then 4. Meryl is going to play it super risky, and she's going to open this door and hope nothing crazy spawns. So it is all orc walkers get an extra activation. So we are now, so walker. So that was her first action, made a noise. Second action, third action, it's the green, so they're both active now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 1 more action. She will search. And she gets another power wave. So dual power wave would be cool. So she's going to wait there and Milo wants to get dual power. Milo wants to give dual power wave to Meryl. So Milo is going to go 1, 2, 3 in his turn because he only has 3 actions. So and my cards are going everywhere. And now Genevieve needs to go. There's only 1 more wave for experience for her. She does have the horned bow. So she's going to search. She gets plenty of bolts. So, and then she's going to go 1 and shoot at this walker with the horn bow. 3+. Misses, so that was search. 1 misses, she's done. And that's the turn. Walker, fatties, walker, tainted, spawns. Now I got 4 spawns to do. Now we have the were zombie comes into play. Yeah, now it's going to get interesting. So this guy right here is over here. Now we're going to go around like this. So this one up here is 3 NPCs. 1, 2, 3 NPCs at random. Over here is enter the horde, which thank goodness nobody's in the horde in that end spawning, because I had 2 people in that zone. So now it's our turn again. I am going to pick it up when I get back on our turn. Okay, guys, I probably screwed myself here. I'm not going to lie. Making these 2 spawn zones live decreased the chances of a necro spawning at one of these 2. And now I could have a necro at these 2, and these are the 2 that I can move with the objective tokens, because it says special rules, put the green randomly among Dark Talisman. Each objective gains 5 experience. The blue spawn zone becomes active. And then it says the blue objective token be discarded at any time during the player's phase. Choose a reachable zone on the board and relocate the blue spawn zone there. So we have to get all zombie spawn tokens in the same zone. So because we can't move these red ones unless we get a necromancer. So these 2 we can move because we have the tokens. We know this is a red one, and we want Genevieve to get it, hopefully. But we need to shoot this way to open this. Well, can we open the blue door with the blue objective? The blue door can be open like... Oh, it can be open like any door. And a blue and green door can also be opened by a zombie. So the zombies could break out if they spawn here next turn, but we can open that door. I didn't realize that. So that's what we're going to do. But it's the player's turn now. Candace is going to... let's see, we got Rodney. Who we need to level up? Genevieve needs to level up, and Milo needs to level up. So Milo doesn't have anything in range. Milo is going to trade both power waves to Genevieve, or to Mural. And then he's going to equip Telekinetic Blast and Death Strike. And now Mural has... So this is for... Actually, before he does that, he's going to search. So he gets a sword. So he's going to put that in his bag and give that to Morgan. So he rolls... Yeah, that's what we want to do there. So he's going to trade second action and third action, move out of that spawn zone. So that's Milo's turn. Milo's done. Milo can kill the abomination if necessary. Only gets 1 dice to do it, but Mural has the blue token. She is going to search. She gets lightning ball, 2 dice. So she'd get 4 dice, still only 1 damage. So first action, second action. She can't kill those fatties. Action. A third action, she's just going to stay right there. Now, third action, she's going to trade Milo for that sword. Should have gave it to her in the first place. And then her fourth action, she's going to go there. So, alright, so don't want to go into orange, so I'm going to have Genevieve. Genevieve is going to shoot some... Oh, she can't shoot this square because there's a hedge blocking line of sight. I don't know if I killed somebody there before, but she can shoot at... this guy with the hand crossbow, 2 dice, 3+ with a reroll. And well, she has plenty of arrows too, but she kills him for 1 XP. So as her first action, second action, third action is going to be to search. She gets a heavy dagger. She puts it in her bag. And that's her turn. Genevieve could kill an abomination if necessary. Candace can do 2 damage, and she has a storm bow. And she wants to kill all those NPCs to get a vault weapon. So she has the storm bow. So she rolls 3 dice, hitting on 3s, first action. And get these 2, and she missed. She has plenty of arrows for a reroll. She got 1 hit. Well, hitting on 3s and only 1. She's going to keep that, and she's going to second action. And wow, only 1. I'm going to reroll it. There we go, 2. So she still has 2 actions left. That's 3 experience. She's at 16. 1, 2 actions, put her there. Morgan wants that sword, and he has 4 actions. He says we're good on equipment, so and we need a 2 damage person over here though. Who do we have? Rodney's gonna have to get over there. Morgan's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and he could trade, or he could go search and 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna search just to, and he got a scimitar. If the curved dagger is equipped, I don't believe we have a curved dagger yet. So now he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's his turn. And now Rodney is gonna go. Yeah, Rodney's the last one to go. He has 4 actions. He's gonna go 1, 2, search. Another flaming greatsword. Too bad he doesn't have Sword Master, but he can give that to. Oh, he might run that. Morgan might run that because he'd do 2 damage. And then give them some Dragon Bile just in case. So, yeah, let's. Final 2 actions. Let's see. 1, search. 2, 4. Right there. So that's his turn. So everybody's in that square to do some trading except for Genevieve. And she will get there next turn. So the fatties are going to want to go to the most noise, which is here. So they're going to pop out there. 1. Abomination. Now we're going to spawn this one. And we get the were zombie gets an extra activation. So he's going to move there. And then we get 3 runners and 1 for the horde. So we have 3 runners here. 1, 2, 3. And then now this green spawn is going to be 3 NPCs. pull them at random. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if they're different sculpts or not, but Candace wants to kill them. And then the blue spawn is 1 NPC. So there we go. Now it is our turn. Candace sees that there is two sculpts she doesn't have in there. So she's going to go first. She is going to fire 0 to 3 range. So she's going to fire in this room, and she wants to kill 2 of those, at least 2 of those, and she can pick the ones. So she's rolling 3 dice. She gets rerolls. Hitting on 3s, so there's 2. She's going to take these 2, and then she's going to immediately trade in 5 different sculpts here. 5 different sculpts for a vault weapon of her choice. And she wants... there's tons in here. She get lava burst for somebody. She takes something for herself or something for somebody else. She's gonna take lava burst, and then her next action, she is going to trade. Or she is going to. She only does 1 damage, so. She can fire the crossbow. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, I don't want to put her in orange. I don't want to put her in orange at all. So she's going to trade Mural Lava Burst. Lava Burst. She's going to equip that. And she's going to take the sword from her. So that's her second action. And then her third action, she's going to trade. She's going to trade Morgan the sword in the dragon bile, and he'll equip both swords. Put a dragon bile in his back pocket. And he'll discard the short sword. So, and she's going to stop her turn because I don't want to go to orange at this exact moment. Now, Genevieve is going to go, and she is going to move 1 space, and she is going to fire 1 shot, or 2 shots with the hand crossbow, and she has plenty of bolts. So 3s, and she got 2 3s. She takes out 2 of them, so 1 second action. 2, that gives her 8 XP. So she has, that was 2 actions. She has 2 more actions. She's going to fire with the horned bow, 3+, and she can reroll it. She gets a 6, so her XP. And her last action will be to move here. And that's going to be Genevieve's turn. Now, Mural's going to go. She now has Lava Burst. And she can do 2 damage if she rolls the target is subject to Dragonfire effect instead. So she rolls +1 combat die to another spell with Power Wave. So that's 3, that's 4, and +1 combat die, that's 5. So she rolls 5 dice, hitting on 3s, 2 damage at this cell with the fatties. And wow, that was a sad showing. No sixes, but she does kill 2 fatties. So that's 2 damage, 2 XP. So, and then her second action, she's going to do it again. And she does dragon fire it. So we'll just go ahead and it's dragon fire in there. Kill that guy. Lava burst is nasty when you get it. And that's 1 XP. And she is going to... she's going to end her turn because she doesn't have anything that can help anybody. Oh no, lava burst can go 2 zones. So she is going to attack this NPC. So this NPC 3+, it gets dragon fired, so now it would be over here. She'll keep that. And then now that's her turn. So she took 3 actions. And another XP. Okay, Milo. Milo's up. He is going to move 1, cast Telekinetic Blast to open that door. That's his second action. And his third action, he's going to trade with Mural for the Power Wave spell. And he's going to equip that because we're done opening doors. Now he'll roll 2 dice with his Death Strike. And now we just need Rodney and Morgan. Morgan is going to go... well... Morgan is going to go... 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to fight that abomination. He's going to go 1, and he's going to throw 5 dice. Hitting on 4s. Yeah, he kills that NPC and he keeps it. It's 1 XP, and he's going to search. And he gets apples, which he will discard for an XP. I'll knock the doors all over the place. And that's going to be his... oh, no, he's going to, last action, move out of that zone. So... now Rodney is going to move 1, trade with... Morgan to give him a flaming greatsword. And... second action to trade with him. Third action, he's going to take the Dragon Bile from Candace. And that's going to be Rodney's turn. That's it for those. Now let's move zombies. Where zombie moves. Now this is gone. Let's spawn this one. And we have 2 NPCs. We're gonna have to probably push into orange this turn, maybe. I'm not sure. And this would have been the next card, which is 3 wolves. I've seen a lot of the wolf cards. 2, 3 wolves. That's gonna hurt if I don't put them down. And then the green spawn is another 4 wolves. Yeah, we're gonna go into orange to take all this down. And now the blue spawn, which can get us, is 2 NPCs. 2 NPCs. Okay, so first up is this noise goes away. Now, who has the longest range? Okay, so Candace has 0 to 3 range on her Stormbow, and she can go 1, 2, 3. She can shoot the wolves. So she is going to fire her 3 shots at the wolves, and she gets 2 hits. No 6s, so that's 2 dead. 1, 2. That puts her at 20. I'm going to give her +1 die ranged. So now she's rolling 4 dice. And that was her first action. Her second action is the last wolf. And she kills it. It's 21 XP. And now the 2 NPCs. So third action, she's going to shoot this cell of 4 wolves. And she gets 2 of those. 1, 2. And fourth action. Yeah, this is going to be an easy mission if these necros spawn where I want them to spawn. And she would have rolled another die, but she didn't need it, so that is all the wolves dead. She's at 25 experience. And we're going to get in a red real quick. So now she can use the Chaos Longbow, so her turn's done. Who has the Chaos Longbow? Genevieve does. It does 2 damage. So, Candace is done. Genevieve is going to move 1 and give Candace the Chaos Longbow and take the Stormbow from her. And put her hand crossbow away. If she has room. Yeah, she has room. That's it. Her, she's full. So. And Genevieve is also going to take the crossbow back. So she will give the hand crossbow and plenty of bolts, an extra plenty of bolts to Candace. So they both have arrows and bolts now. So that was her second action. Her third action, she will shoot the Stormbow into this square, hitting on 3s. And she kills both of those. She will keep those 2 sculpts and gain 2 XP and call her turn done. Morgan. Let's see here. Rodney could kill that were zombie, but another abomination is going to spawn in its zone, so I need to wait for it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to end everybody's turn, make sure everybody's traded. Everybody has what they kind of need, so I'm just gonna, that's it for everybody. So I'm just gonna move the zombies because we're kind of in a bind here waiting for necros. So these guys are gonna jump through there. Now the red spawn, enter the horde. Seriously, come on, I need necros. All right, our turn. Genevieve is going to go first, shooting the Stormbow at the walkers, and she kills 2 of those. 2 XP, 1, 2. That's her turn. And again, that's everybody's turn. This is, I'm sorry guys, this is a sad mission. Sad mission, so let's just Move this stuff out here. It's waiting for a necro. So we're in orange now, so 3 wolves. The end of the horde is good when the horde's there and you get a lot of enemies, but when it's your first spawn zone, there's nothing in it. 5 runners and 1 for the horde. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 runners, 1 for the horde. Now we're getting some guys on the field now. Green spawn is 3 tainted and 1 for the horde. But I have so much that can do Dragonfire now, so it's just, it is what it is. And then the blue spawn is going to be 2 tainted, 1 for the horde. Morgan can kill these tainted without getting sprayed because he has the plague mask, so I'm going to activate him first. Because Milo wants that objective. I forgot about it. So Morgan's going to jump in first action, and he's going to do the great sword. So he's going to roll 6 dice, and he has Reaper. So he just technically needs 1 5. So second action, and he rolled a 6. So that's Reaper for the last second one. So that's 1 2, and he will stay in the. He'll just stay there. So that's his turn. It's his turn right there. And now Milo will go. He will fire Death Strike into here, 2 dice for his first action. He needs a 4. Nope. Second action. Nope. Third action. He got a 6 and a 1, so walkers take priority, so this tainted walker dies, and he gets 1 XP, so no, that didn't work as well as I needed to. So that was his 3 actions. He could have killed the Abomination and leveled up, but he didn't. So, who has the long range? Okay, so Candace is gonna go. Actually, Genevieve is gonna go first, and she is gonna do the storm bow at the runners. It's 3 away, 3 plus, and she gets 2 first action. Second action, she gets all 3. It's 5 XP. 1 2 3 4 5 6 18. Now this square with 3, this will be her third action. She gets 1, putting her into orange, and her 4. And she will take +1 free ranged action. No, +1 die ranged. So she will roll 4 for her last attack on the tainted. And she got, yeah, she got both of them. So 1 2, that's those dead. Yeah, this is just, we're not even using the Dragonfire weapons, and we're cleaning them up. So well, Genevieve could have shot the A-bomb and killed it. The only person with 3 damage left that can kill the A-bomb is Rodney, and another Abomination's going to spawn in its zone. So let's move him for 1. He's rolling 5 dice. He needs a 5, and he'll do 3 damage. He got a 6, so that will die. And then an Orc Abomination will spawn in its place. So that's the first action, second action, and now that's 5 XP. 1 2 3 4 5. He has his third action. Yeah, he kills that one too. So 1 2 3 4, 5. I should have spawned a Tainted Abomination to make it a little bit more difficult, but sorry guys. This is driving me crazy now. So he's just going to stay there. And that's it. Everybody's going to stay because Milo wants that that objective. So let's move these guys. 2, 1, 2, 3. Spawn. And then we got an Orc Abomination. He comes back out. And then we got 5 runners, 1 for the Horde. 3, 4, 5, and 1 for the Horde. This is going to be the most boring game ever. Green spawn is 6 Tainted and 1 for the Horde. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I start doing red stuff, then it might get interesting. And the blue one is 5 walkers, 1 for the Horde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for the Horde. Okay, so it's our turn again. The wolves are going to be 1, 2, 3. They're going to be in our square. So Rodney is gonna just. I'm gonna think about it. So Morgan's gonna go first. He's gonna try to clean up all these walkers in his cell. So he's gonna roll 5, 6 dice because of his dagger. He needs 5s, and he got 1 5, so he can take 2 for 2 XP. 1, 2. So now he's going to roll his second action. And he didn't get anything. His third action. He got 2, and he can kill additional 1 with Reaper. So that was 1, 2, 3, and that was his actions. So he's at 17 XP, 1 away from, 2 away from orange. So we need Milo. Milo's just going to move 1, 2, get 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now he has an extra action finally. And he's just going to move back out. So, and that's it for Milo. Now we have our 3 casters. So, Mural is going to attempt to take out the Tainted Walkers. So she could Dragonfire on a 6. She gets 3, 4, 5 dice. 1, 2, 5 dice. So she needs 3s or a 6. So she got 1, 2, 3. She took out 4 of them. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now she'll second action. Yeah, it's Dragonfired now. So now she's at 18. That's her turn. Yeah, this is broken. Might have to edit how this works. But if I didn't get those 5 NPCs, I wouldn't have that spell. So now Genevieve is gonna fire her Stormbow into the goblin. She's rolling 4 now. 3s. And she got 2. Second action. And she got 2 more. Third action. She got the last one, so that's 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's at 26. I'm trying to spread the experience around. So that's her turn. And that's going to be Eduard. He's going to move back one for the wolves. So let's move this runner here. NPCs 1, 2, 3. And then we have 2 NPCs. And then over there, enter the horde. Another stopping. I need necros. Or a bigger horde or something. So that's that. It's our turn. We have wolves in our square, so Rodney will go first. And he will throw 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he gets 3 hits, killing all 3. 2, 3, bringing him to 20. And he will take... He'll take Reaper melee, just because I never take that with him. So, and that's going to be his turn, because, well... Yeah, that's going to be his turn. So... Mural. Oh, she's not close enough. Mural's going to stay there. We're going to do Genevieve again. 4 dice. At this square, first at the runner. That's 1 XP for the runner. And then second action back here. That's 3. Gotta take walkers. Third action. 1. And then fourth action. 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 XP. And I'm not even using the Dragonfire stuff. I mean, I think that's cheap. I'm not even gonna use it unless it's absolutely necessary, because I'm just handling them this way. So, and again, that's everybody's turn. We're just gonna hold this area until Necros spawn. I just don't understand this. This is so confusing. It's not complex at all. So, NPCs. So, red spawn over here is 4 NPCs. And then that red spawn is 5 tainted walkers plus 1 for the horde. I guess this is better than having 2 spawns and waiting for a necro to spawn. 4 more NPCs. They're piling up, but I just can put out so much damage. And then 4 wolves in Morgan Square, but he will have no problem dropping those because he only needs to hit twice or 3 times in 4 actions. So Morgan's gonna go first. Yeah, I'm not gonna show cards anymore because I just want to get this game. He's got 6 dice hitting on 5s. He gets 1. He takes 1 with Reaper. Second action. He gets 1 and takes 1 with Reaper. So it's 4 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 21. He will take a free melee action over Spellcaster. So that's his turn. But he could move, but I like him there. And now Rodney is going to move 1 and use his great sword. Needs a 5. Glad I gave him Reaper, but he didn't need it. Takes out those 2. And he'll move back. And now Mira will go with her Lava Burst, rolling 5 dice. And she got, wow, 5 hits, but no Dragon Fire. So she has 4 more sculpts. She doesn't have 4 unique sculpts. She only has 4 unique. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. She will take a Spellcaster action. So that's going to be her turn now. Let's Genevieve, or actually let's let Candace go. She's rolling 5 dice, hitting on 4s, and 3 or more hits is Dragon Fire. So is it 3 or more hits? Oh, 4 or more hits. So she only got 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She's at 29. And she will shoot again. And 1, 2. That's Dragon Fired again. Wow. 2 more. 1, 2. It's 31. And the board is yet again cleared, and we're going to call it. So we're going to move all these. Over here is 4 Tainted Walkers. And then the Abomination. Yay, an Abomination. And I can easily kill. Okay, and then we have 4 walkers and enter the horde. So I gotta put in the walker. So a walker and a tainted walker for the enter the horde card. Then I need 4 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4 walkers, and then 4 tainted walkers over here. Alright, if we have to draw this whole deck, we've only drawn 1 Necromancer card since we started, so it's our turn. Morgan has the Plague Mask, so he's going to again roll 6 dice, hitting on 5s. He's going to kill a Walker and kill a Tainted and use Reaper on the other Tainted. It's going to give him 3 XP. We're going to be in red soon. 2, 3. Candace is going to... Oh, she can't shoot. She can't do 3 damage. So, oh, shoot. Genevieve is going to go. Her Stormbow only does 1 damage. So Genevieve is going to go 1 space for 1 action. And she's going to roll 2 dice for her Horned Bow. Does 2 damage plus her 1 damage. She needs a 3 and she can re-roll it. She's going to re-roll it. And she kills the Abomination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's at 38 XP and she'll move back. So, oh wait, that was 1, 2, 3. She still has an action. She'll fire her Storm Bow into this cell, and she got, is it 3s? Yeah, so she got 3 hits. So she'll get 1, 2, 3. She's at 41. 41 XP. Now that's her turn. Candace will throw 5 shots at the cell. She gets 1 hit. She gets many hits, but she only needed 1. She's at 32 XP. And that's everybody's turn again. Oh. I'm going to, after this round, I'm going to stop and see and play some off camera because this is getting ridiculous here. So that was 2 fatties. This is 3 fatties. And this is 1 fatty. So this is 5 wolves over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 wolves, 2 fatties, 1 for the horde, and 3 fatties, 1 for the horde, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1. So, yeah, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Still no necromancers. I could pop all the zones in one spot, and then I have 3 shots of a necro there. I think I'm going to do that on our turn. So, Morgan has the blue one. First, he's going to swing 6 dice at this fatty. Kills the fatty. Gets himself an XP. And then he's going to discard the blue objective token to move the blue spawn here. Okay. So, and then he's done. Who has the mural is going to cast 6 dice. No, it's 5 dice. At this cell of fatties, hitting on 3s for lava burst, and she created dragonfire, so that's 3 more XP for her. And she's going to discard the green one to move the green spawn there, so we'll have 3 spawns there. And Genevieve is going to fire 4 shots with her storm bow. Oh, not Genevieve. Candace is going to fire 5 shots with her chaos bow, and she gets 3 hits, so it takes out the 2 fatties. So 2 XP, 1, 2, and we're going to call our turn there. Here, here, here. 1, 2, 3. Now 1 spawn here, and it's enter. Oh my God! Enter the horde. No more spawning. Okay. Our turn now. Rodney is gonna go 1, and he's gonna throw 5 dice. Kills the abomination for 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 28. 28, and he's going to move back. That's his turn, and that's going to be it. So now we move these 3, these 2, and then 1, 2, 3 in our square. Here, here. And now 1 spawn here is 4 walkers plus 1 in the horde. And then we got, finally, necromancer. So this is going to be the last turn. So I didn't plan that at all. So necro spawn, that's the first spawn. So the necro spawns 4 tainted walkers. The next spawn is 4 NPCs. And the next spawn is the were zombie. So this is going to be a packed cell. There it is. So we got a were zombie. We have the necromancer. We need to put. We need 4 tainted walkers. 4 tainted walkers. 1 in the horde. 4 NPCs. 2, 3, 4. These are all in that square. It's gonna get dragon fired and the game's gonna be over. But I need a runner, a fatty, and a walker in there, and then I need 4 walkers. 1 there, and then 4 over here. Okay. So, let's get these cards up. Oh. Okay, so first up is going to be Morgan. He's going to move 1 space for his first action. For his free melee action, he's going to roll 6 dice at the wolves. Needs 5s. He gets 4 5s, so that's 4 plus 1. That's every wolf. Plus 1 for Reaper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Morgan did his job, and he's going to move, and he's going to swing at this cell. And he gets 1. He'll take 2. 1, 2. And he has 1 more action. He will swing. And he will kill that guy right there. So that's 1 more. Okay, that's his turn. Muriel will go. And she will step up 1 space. So she's 2 zones away. That is not a water space. So she's rolling 5 dice. 2 damage each, hoping for a 6. And she got 3 hits. So we have to take out some walkers. There's 3 walkers. 1, 2, 3. That was her free spell cast. Her second real action. And she got the 6. They're all dead. I'll close this spawn and make this one permanent. And so all zombie tokens are in the same spawn zone. Okay, there it is, guys. Like a 2-hour quest. All zones there. Everything died in there. She went into the red. We don't have to kill anything else. We did it. This is basically a time game waiting on the Necros to spawn. For mission 3, I'll roll up a new mission. Everybody will start with 2 XP, and there will be an additional Necro added, a Necro card added, and there will be an additional abomination. So we'll have another abomination drawn at random, and I'll set that up for the next one. Alright guys, thank you so much.